The Arts Grant Scheme is provided to a number of professional arts organisations, community and voluntary groups throughout the city. These grants provide direct revenue funding for groups in support of their core work. The Arts Committee makes recommendations on all applications and final decisions are made by the elected members of Cork City Council. Please note that this scheme is divided between professional arts and community and voluntary organisations. And with that in mind, you should be aware of the specific sections of the application form that you need to complete. Section A should be completed by all applicants. Section B should be completed by professional arts organisations only. And Section C is to be completed by applicants from the community and voluntary sector. Sections D and E should be completed by all applicants to the scheme. In the same way, the criteria for the award are differentiated between professional arts organisations and the community and voluntary sector. However, there are a number of criteria that are applicable to all applicants. Applicants must be located within Cork City Council's administrative area. Work must be carried out on a not-for-profit basis, and the work must be artistic in nature. As applicable, organisations must have up-to-date policies such as child safeguarding policies, etc. Recognition and accommodation of the culturally diverse interests of the city should be evident in the application, and procedures for documentation and evaluation should be in place. The criteria for professional arts sector applicants are across artistic, strategic and operational criteria. The artistic criteria include the track record of the organisation, the quality of the artistic samples provided with the supporting documentation, evidence of continued artistic growth and development, the ambition of the work programme provided. Is there innovation in programming and artist selection, for example? The impact on artistic discipline development, and offering opportunities for young or emerging artists and audiences from diverse backgrounds should be evident. Under strategic criteria, applicants' contribution to and their impact on the arts in the city will be considered. Their approach to programme development and capacity building will be considered. The extent of regional and national profile is important, and the evidence of an audience development strategy. We also want to see what plans for documentation, evaluation and reporting are in place. Finally, operational criteria. Income from other sources at a minimum of 50% should be present. In-kind support is eligible. Artist fees should be in accordance with professional practice. The programme provided should be accessible to all. Thought should be given to the venue, cost and access requirements. Feasibility is important. The programme should take account of the impact of continued public health measures and restrictions arising from COVID-19. Applicants may present 2 or more scenarios as required. There should be a public presentation of work involved. In-person, remote and blended approaches, i.e. a mix of in-person and remote modes of presentation, are eligible for 2021. The criteria for voluntary and community arts applicants also fall under artistic, strategic and operational criteria. Applicants must have demonstrated connection to a specific artistic or cultural activity. Applicants will be judged based on the programme's extension and enhancement of participants' understanding and practice of arts forms, and the quality of experience and engagement with the art form in the proposed activity is important. The strategic criteria ask that applicants must contribute to dialogue on the importance and relevance of art within a specified community, and that it should demonstrate an interest in growth and development in that area. Under operational criteria then, programmes should be accessible to all, and thought also should be given to venue, cost and access requirements. As before, feasibility is very important, and the activity should take account of the impact of continued public health measures and restrictions arising from COVID-19. Evidence of sound bookkeeping practices, i.e. certified annual accounts, should be supplied. And evidence of a committee-based governing structure for that community or voluntary organisation should also be evident in the application.